Why are you thinking about that?
Just read.
I'm Gara.
And I'm John Mark, and we're the Stones.
So we had visited a bunch of different churches, and we're honestly kind of just getting frustrated with the process. And so I stayed home one Sunday and Googled churches, and Redemption was the first hit. So I decided to listen to a message, and then I told John Mark, I said, I think you might really like this.
I don't know, hearing the messages and getting to meet some of the people, and I think that was one of the big things is interacting with the people at Redemption, and there were so many faces that are always willing to come up and talk to you and draw you in a little bit more. We decided to go to Starting Point just because we wanted to get more involved. We had, even in the brief period that we had been at Redemption, we'd had so many people that had come up to us and kind of invested in us and wanted to know more about us, and so it seemed like the next step to get more involved is to learn more about the church. And the experience was really good. It was really rewarding. Starting Point provided us with just a ton of information about Redemption and gave us this 30,000-foot view about what the church was about and how it tied into the kingdom at large. But then it also gave us kind of the granular view of what Redemption is about and what the mission is here in Roanoke. And that was super helpful for us and encouraging to help us get involved in some of those things.
And it made us excited because we really wanted to do that. I would highly recommend people going to Starting Point. I think it's something that, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think we've really had that in going to other churches before. The opportunity to go to an informal class, if you will, a get-together, and learn about the church, learn about the values, get to meet some of the staff, get to meet the pastor, and just sit down and talk, kind of share. I thought that was really neat too. We went around and kind of shared about each other, our stories, and then, like John Mark said, learned a lot about the church. At Starting Point, definitely felt hospitable. We were welcomed early on. Like, you didn't really even know us, and I feel like that was a difference, is we were welcomed into your home, which is a beautiful thing, and we were fed. And then we were given conversation, good conversation. So yeah, I think it definitely touched on all the points of hospitality for sure, because you just never know who's gonna show up. And you welcomed them in.
Yeah, I think that's a big point that's drawn us and kept us at Redemption is, if you speak about the values that you have, there's opportunity to live those out in community and in service to the church. And so if you're interested in that, I think it's really easy. We get in a mindset of criticizing, church and treating it like it's a consumer type of a product. But I think Redemption has always provided so many opportunities to serve, to put action to the values that you have, and Starting Point is the place to get plugged into that and to learn more about it. Mm-hmm. So I think that's super helpful.
Absolutely.